Tradomatic, which allows to sell and buy agri-goods in just one click.
Hello, my name is Dennis Balon and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tradomatic. Thank you, judges, for the feedback provided yesterday. That did help. So, Tradomatic is agri-marketplace #1 in Ukraine, and tomorrow we plan to become global. We believe it's a good time today to support Tradomatic. Why? We're a rapidly growing startup on absolutely huge market. It's important to understand that the time has come for Tradomatic because farmers all around the world are already digital enough to use smartphones, but yet not ready for really complicated solutions. What is our solution? Everything is very simple. We gather growers on our platform and collect all types of needs they have. We analyze, we confirm, and then we distribute them between other stakeholders of the market, such as buyers of land, buyers of actual crops, distributors of inputs, and of course financial organizations. Tradomatic today is a very simple yet extremely powerful bot for Viber and Telegram, which implements only 3 main features. We have the biggest collection of buying prices from all the buyers in Ukraine. We offer the best premium analytics, and I will say a few words about that later. And we offer a super simple one-tap button to request, hey, I want to sell, or hey, I want to buy. A mobile app coming end of this year. A few words about Tradomatic. More than 25,000 users today. We ended September with $20K MRR, and only in this season, 5 million tons of offers of actual crops were on the system. This is the chart of our user-based growth. We did X7 in 9 months. That's how our sell offers have been growing, basically X8 in 6 months. And one of the most interesting charts is the recurring revenue. Only 4 months literally after launch, we were able to grow multiple times. We ended September exactly according to the plan, and we believe it will be even better further. That's the number I love the most. That is 95% of paying clients renew the subscription. Among our paying clients, we've got some names we're absolutely proud of. Cargill, #1 agri company in the world, literally. Louis Dreyfus, Olam, #1 Ukrainian agri holding kernel, MHP, and 100 more. The business model, extremely simple. Everything is free for farmers. Buyers of goods pay us a subscription. It all depends on how many managers they connect to the system. Buyers of land in future will be sharing transactional commissions. The question that was raised yesterday, and what is the benefit really? Why buyers are using us? We save tons of time. We allow them to work only with warm leads, but more important, we equal their chances of connecting the actual farmer. They're not the 10th when somebody's calling them. They're the first to give the offer. Global market is truly open for Tradomatic. It's absolutely huge, but today we're talking about that share, the commissions we are targeting. A number of billions, 50 in trade, 20 in inputs, financing, huge, amazing number that we're trying to get a little bit of share of. Our go-to-market strategy is pretty simple. We have launched in Ukraine. Why? We know Ukraine, but we're not afraid to make the next steps in the biggest targets market, USA and Brazil. In 2022, we'll do 10 million ARR. The competitors, just a few words, we're not really competing, we're trying to be different. We believe that Tradomatic has a chance to become the new habit of the future of how farmers access their counterparties. We have a strong, but more important, a complete team. We have a sales director and a marketing director. Our secret sauce were simple, value immediately added, cost-effective market, systematic sales, and complete team. Well, if we got 10K, we'll hire 2 sales, we'll do even more marketing that will get us to 50K MRR much earlier, and we'll be ready for USA as crazy. And some crazy news I want to share with you, literally the news as of this morning. On Monday, we'll launch monetization of premium analytics for farmers, something that no one in Ukraine and no one in the world literally had. Something very simple. Just a week, we're on 5K. That makes us a little bit happy, and we hope that our plans will truly execute even better than planned.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for your presentation. There is nothing better to hear in a pitch than revenue. So you did well on that.
Thank you.
First question goes,
What is your ambition?
We're absolutely thinking global. Our ambition is to be the biggest matchmaking system in the world for agri commodities business. We're very much focused. We know it can work in many other areas, but we're looking at becoming at least $200 million worth company in 2 years, and maybe a unicorn a little bit later, and see how it goes.
Can you see yourself as a unicorn in 2 years?
In 2 years, absolutely, with corresponding help. Yeah. The secret is our simplicity.
thank you. The next question comes from online judge Warren Haber. How easily can your marketplace be replicated?
The marketplace, because it's a bot and a mobile app, can be replicated not more complex than any other solution. But that is an awesome question. And we truly realize that the secret sauce is not in the buttons that we have created. It is in the concept of marketing and sales. And that is much more complicated to copy. There are products alike in Ukraine, yet why we've got those users, why we've got the revenues and somebody else does not. Because it's a matter of not copying the product, but understanding the second step. That's what we believe.
I think that partly answers the question of Andrian Slevotsky about the protection of IP or network effects. So I will move to the next one from Marty Kashubovsky. Could the tool be extended for other markets, for example, seafood?
Absolutely. Yet maybe we'll do it in a few years, not today. Why? Because I really want to point out the huge difference between us calling ourselves a marketplace and many solutions calling themselves marketplace. The whole concept is viable, absolutely. The problem is that the core of our marketplace is not the intent to make the transaction happen on the system. That's a beautiful dream, which is not very realistic to happen in the majority of markets today. We're building a startup and a business today. So the core of the marketplace is the matchmaking model. So if you're able to get needed ingredients, get a kind of magnet for the core audience, and manage it through KPIs, well, it will stick up and pick up in your market. Question is why we're doing agri, because it is much bigger than many other markets. Obviously, money.
Especially for Ukraine. Next question goes to you.
What market share do you currently have in Ukraine?
Thank you for your question. I'll give two answers. The first, the 5 million tons that have been selling in the last 7 months on Ukraine is about 7% of all the Ukrainian crops selling per year. If we speak about how many users we have compared to same solutions, I would think it's about 70% it's us, and maybe even more.
Great, perfectly on time. Thank you very much for your time for the presentation.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best.